Well, let me ask you guys first. Given that's the case, so Mert says, if there is only one big brand and product within my category, how on earth can I compete with them? A big brand, how do I compete with them? You tell me, guys. What do you reckon? Well, I'll slurp my water. Dum 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 dum. So some people says don't try and compete with them. Some people say bundle them. Other people say make sure your listing is better than theirs. Get a point of difference, says Murray. Differentiate. Lots of people saying differentiate. Slip them a bribe. I love you guys. Oh my God. Don't unless you can find a point of difference. All right, so let me give you some things to think about. Really good answers, guys. Here's my take on it. This weekend, my lovely wife and I went shopping. She took me shopping, I should probably phrase it that way, and she got herself a new handbag. Now, I look at a handbag and I say to myself, it's a handbag. It carries magical things that ladies keep in their handbags. Magical things. Who knows what's in there? But for all intents and purposes, all handbags do the same thing. They all carry magical lady things. That's what they do. And if that's true, then surely there should only be one brand of handbag, because handbags all do the same thing. Now, it doesn't take a genius to look around and see for yourself that there are tens of thousands of different brands of handbags. Why? How can this be when they all do the same thing? Well, the reality is, of course, whilst in a purely utilitarian sense they all do the same thing, we are not, as human beings, rational and utilitarian. That's not how we're hardwired. We're actually a lot more complex than that. We are emotional beings, first and foremost, certainly when it comes to our buying habits anyway. So, how do you compete with a big brand that's in the same niche as you are? Well, you start with this simple assumption. And it's a very, very important assumption. Here it is. The brand, the entrepreneur, the seller that can understand their unique market segment the best will win the sale. That is an insight into marketing that is often overlooked. So, the people that best understand their customers are the people who those customers will trust the most and therefore give their money to. That's how this shit works, okay? So your job as an Amazon entrepreneur, and indeed as any entrepreneur, not just on Amazon, but in any endeavor where you're selling stuff, your job is to isolate a group of people that have got a problem that is unique to them, or they feel is unique to them, but actually is a problem that enough people within a given marketplace have, where you can sell them things and earn some money from selling them stuff. And then to understand that market better than anybody else so that you become the de facto, the default, the obvious choice for that market to go shop in. That's what branding is, that's what positioning is, that's what marketing is. It's the ability and it's the understanding of the psychology of our customers in such a way and to such a degree that when we talk to them, they feel close to us, they feel a kinship, a mutual understanding, and it's that mutual understanding, it's that being heard that generates trust, and it's that trust that generates a sale. So, if you are going up against a big brand and you are trying to sell to the same customers that they sell to, then your job is simple. Your job is to understand those customers better than the big brand does, because there are countless examples of brands that were once extremely popular that have fallen by the wayside because a young, scrappy entrepreneur did a better job of talking to the customers. There's bazillions of those examples, and you can do that too. You can do that too. Now, for me, you don't even need to do that. All you need to do is to look at that marketplace. Let's say you're selling toothpaste. Look at that marketplace and isolate an additional niche within it. So you're selling toothpaste. Well, everybody brushes their teeth. Fantastic. What about people with sensitive teeth? Well, now you go do sensitive teeth. What about people that are into organic stuff? Now you've got organic stuff for sensitive teeth. What about people who are into organic stuff and they've got sensitive teeth, but they don't want any fluoride? Well, now you've got fluoride-free, organic, sensitive teeth toothpaste, etc., etc., etc. So it's niches within niches within niches. That's what you're looking to do, and that is why there are tens of thousands of different brands of handbags out there, and that is why my wife is committed to buying all of them. At least it seems that way anyway. I hope that helps. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.